Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ngozi Grace and today we're going to be talking about the importance of sleep and tips on how to get a good quality sleep. Now, sleep is that concept in our lives that hugely impacts our overall well-being and also the quality of our lives. And the goal for us should be to have a good quality of life, right? Therefore, being reminded of the importance of sleep, because I know that you'll be like, oh, I know the importance of sleep. We know you know the importance of sleep, but are you actually implementing it? Or is it actually at the back of your mind? Say, for example, you're owing someone, right? Or you have to pay bills. You have that at the back of your mind. So even when you don't feel like going to work, you actually go to work regardless because, oh, I've got bills to pay, right? Now, in this case where we're talking about sleep, if you're like, oh, actually later I can sleep, or actually later I can make up for the sleep, I need to get the work done right now, and you don't have the importance of sleep at the back of your mind, it would be like something like, oh, later, you're gonna wave it aside because you're like, it's not a big deal, it's just sleep. Do you get the point? So knowing the importance will help you greatly to actually prioritize having a good quality sleep. Now, this is not to say, oh, don't work hard or don't do what you're supposed to do. Of course, you need to work hard and stuff. However, you need to realize that working hard and not taking care of yourself is not going to help you in any way, because now you're going to work hard and make the money and then you not enjoy the money because you're going to use the money now because, let's say for example, but that's not what we are wishing for your case, but literally when you work so hard and you're not taking care of yourself, then you're going to be sick or something is going to happen to you. Therefore, you're going to use the money to take care of yourself. You're not even going to enjoy the money at the end of the day. So it's important that we actually prioritize our health while we're working hard. And one way to do that is to have a good quality sleep. Let's dive into the first importance of sleep. The first importance of sleep I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is sleep helps you to release stress. Now, if you check people that are very stressed, you see that, like, number one, they don't have a good quality sleep. Number one. Number two, they look way older than their age. It actually tells on you, like it actually tells on them. You see them, you're like, this person looks so stressed. How do I help this person? Even though you had no intention of helping anyone, once you see them, you're like, no way. There's something wrong somewhere, you know? So actually, like, releases stress. So if you sleep and you're rejuvenated, everything that is stressing you is just like a wash off. When you're washing off, when you're cleansing everything that is not good, that's what sleep does. Like, it just helps you a lot. Just imagine just having that good quality sleep, that deep sleep, and waking up. How do you feel? You feel so good. So it just helps to release stress. And now the next point is the fact that sleep helps improve your memory, right? So when you sleep, you're able to retain more information. I'm talking about people that go to school and people that work. So if you're learning something new, sleeping actually helps you to retain the memory. But we have this knowledge of, actually, I'm going to stay awake all night and read. Now you're depriving yourself that point that is going to help you, that essential concept that is going to help you retain the memory. However, you feel like, oh, I need to cheat sleep. I'm going to do more work and then it's going to enter my head. Like, it just doesn't work that way, right? So cheating sleep does not help you retain memory or retain the information that you've learned, right? However, sleep is going to help you retain the memory. So don't think, oh, I need to stay awake all night and finish my project or finish my this or my that. At the end of the day, you're literally harming your brain, because sleep is really that concept that you need to retain the knowledge, the information that you just, learned. And the next tip is that sleep actually helps with your brain health. It helps with your emotional well-being, your mental well-being, and it just helps you in so many ways. Say for example, if you don't have enough sleep, you're not going to be able to concentrate, to learn, to focus, to solve problems, to be able to make a clear decision or a reasonable one. it just feels like, say for example, when you're sleep deprived, you feel like you're drunk. It has happened to me before. Literally staying awake all night doing my schoolwork. You don't understand what's going on in your brain anymore. Like you can't even do what you want to do. You literally like, you're like, oh my god, I think I'm drunk. Like you're literally but that's the truth though. Like you can't stay awake because you're feeling sleepy. You can't stay awake to complete the work, right? You can't even understand what you're reading. At the end of the day, you don't know how, you can't concentrate, you can't solve nothing. So what's the use? At the end of the day, do yourself that favor, have that good quality sleep, feel better, and actually do the work, okay? Just to wrap up this whole importance of sleep, sleep is really important. It helps both your mental, your emotional, your physical, helps you to release stress, and then it also improves your productivity, because now when you're well rested, you're able to think critically, you're able to solve problems, you know. Also sleep also helps your cognitive function, can prevent dementia. It's not like the only concept that can help you prevent dementia, but sleeping just helps with your memory, helps with your overall well-being in general. Now, let's go over to the tips on how to get a good quality sleep. Now, one of the main tips that will help you sleep is actually being in a dark environment. So, when it's time to sleep, turn off the lights, or dim your lights. Personally, for me, I like to turn off the lights completely because that's going to help you sleep. So, staying in a dark environment will help you release the hormone melatonin. And yeah, that is going to then tell your brain, oh, it's time to go to bed. It doesn't necessarily induce the sleep. It actually just says, okay, everyone stop. It's time to go to bed. Just stop whatever you're doing. Stop the whole charade. Just kidding. Another sleep on how to get a good quality sleep is actually sleeping in a cool environment. So basically, if you're in a very warm environment, you won't be able to fall asleep. So staying in a cool environment will help you sleep more. Another tip is actually avoiding alcohol and caffeine in the evening, basically. And I know some people be like, alcohol? I don't know why I did that. Like, that was so dramatic and random, but bear with me. Yeah, so avoid alcohol in the evening. I know. Because basically, what alcohol does is that it doesn't give you that good quality sleep, that deep sleep that gives you the benefits that your body needs. So basically, when you wake up after taking so much alcohol, you don't feel refreshed. You're like having headache, you feel weak, you're sluggish. That didn't help you in any way. So actually avoiding it in the evening will help you to have a good quality sleep. And then when it comes to caffeine, we know that caffeine is there to, help us stay awake, be energized. So avoiding it in the evening so that there's no interaction or reaction of substances. Okay, I'm just playing, but you get the point. Another point is also having a routine sleep system. So what does that mean? That means, okay, scheduling yourself in a way you're like, okay, fine, I'm going to go to bed every 10 o'clock, or I'm going to bed every 11 o'clock. That way your system gets used to it. There was a time I used to go to bed every 10 o'clock. So wherever I am, once it's 10 o'clock, I get sleepy. Do you get the point? So your brain actually gets used to it and adapts to the system. And then it also like having when you go to bed and also when you wake up. So if, say for example, you're like, okay, fine, I'm going to go to bed every 10 o'clock and wake up every 6 o'clock. Or I'm going to go to bed every 11 o'clock and wake up every 7 o'clock. Is your choice. Now we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Also, it's important to bear in mind that life happens. You might actually plan yourself to sleep by this time, but things come up, right? Don't beat yourself up for it. It's actually you having that concept in your mind and also working towards it. It doesn't always have to be 100%. It's actually you making the effort to make sure that you actually get the advantages that sleep has to offer. It's free of charge, guys. You're not paying nothing. You're not even paying tax on top. I'm just joking. But you get the gist, right? You get the gist. Having that good quality sleep is very essential for your overall well-being and crucial for you to have a good quality of life. Yes, guys, we've come to the end of today's video. This is the second time I'm saying that. I hope you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.